You today. So before we do anything, just go down below and click on subscribe so that you see all our videos. Okay, so now let's jump into what we're going to do today. So today I'm going to show you the different features of Zoom. Okay, so what's happening these days? Nowadays, now most of the people are moving to Zoom for conferencing, for webinars, and then for a lot of things. Because now we are on lockdown. Okay, most countries are on lockdown, so it means now you can't go up and down in the street. So you have to turn into using the online services, the online communication services, or voice over internet protocol. Okay, so I'm going to explain a lot of features on Zoom. So when you open Zoom now, I'll assume that you already have an account. So you can just Google zoom.com, and then from there, you'll be able now to sign up. And then now you download this application. I'll show you how to do the setup in another video. So just hit on subscribe so that you will see that video. Okay, so this is what you have now on the application. So on top here, you'll be having home. Here is chat, meetings, and contacts. Okay, so I'll start with these ones now. So home, this is what you see. This is the home. This is what you see every time you log in into your Zoom account. Okay, and then now we'll go to chats. So if I click on chats there, you will see all the chats that you will have made with all the people that you'll be having. So with this account, I only have one contact. So this is the chat that I had with this person. So this is how it will be. So with this one now, you can be able to send text. You can send files. If you go here, then you click, if you click like this, now you can attach any document or any file or any video file that you want to that you want to that you want to send. Okay, so there you are. That is just, so it means now if you've got a lot of contacts here, you'll be able now to see every chat that you'll have made with every contact that you'll be having. Okay, then from there, these are meetings. This who is when you've got scheduled meeting, and then from there, now you'll be able to just click on start, and then from there you be connected to that person. And then the recorded here is, you can actually record while we are, maybe if you are having a business meeting, and then you want to have reference maybe later on, or maybe with evidence, or maybe if you are teaching online, and then later on you want to listen or watch to what you were saying, so that you may be able to improve yourself or to better your teaching methods. So there's also uh, another application here for you to that allows you to record. And then the last thing on top here is contacts. So in contacts now, this is where you add now the people that you want to communicate with. So when you want to add a contact now, you come here where there's a plus, then you click on a plus, and then you say add contacts. So if I add contact like this, now it will give me an option here to say email. So I'll just say 123 it's qwe.com. Okay, so here now, can you see that the moment that I type a valid email address with the 8 and the .com, it will activate this button that says add contact, and then from there you just add that contact. So what Zoom will do is Zoom will send an invitation to that person, and it depends now if that person has a Zoom account, it will come in Zoom. But if that person doesn't have a Zoom account, it will go straight into their email. So if they open their email, there will be a link for them to click, and then they'll be directed to Zoom. Then from there now they can be able to sign up. Okay, so this is adding contact. Okay, so now we go back to home. So this is contact. You can also have cloud contacts. If you can actually import the one that you be having from your cloud. Yes, so that you'll be able now to, if you see, yes, it's connect to a contact book. If you maybe you've got a contact book that you have saved prior to using Zoom in cloud services. So you just click here on connect a contact book, and then from there you'll be able to import all those contacts. It will make your life much easier. Then the other thing now, if you've got a lot of contacts now, you can just go here. Maybe you want to look for someone, and then you've got hundreds of contacts. You just come here, then you go to search, you type in the name of that contact, and then that name will be searched. It will make much easier. It will be much easier now than scrolling down looking for a specific name. Okay, now let's go back to home. So this is our home. So I'll start with new meeting. So new meeting now, here now, if you just click here on new meeting, it will automatically generate a meeting. And then let me just maximize this. Okay, let me just fix my. So if you see here now, there's a mute and there's a video. So you can be able to stop the video. Just click like this now. You what? Let's say now maybe you're in a you're not in a position to be showing a video, or maybe the person that you're talking to, there's no need for you to be having a video, or maybe just want to save data. Because if you're not sending in, if you're not using a video services, it means now your data uh, that is being used now will be way less. So it all depends. Now you can actually choose not to have video, or maybe your background is not ideal for that meeting that you'll be taking. So you can just come here and then you click on start video. Then it will, if it's closed now like this, it means now there won't be any video. Okay. And then maybe if someone comes in while we're having a meeting and then you want to mute for a short time, you just come here as well and you mute yourself so that anything that you say from your side will not go to the other side. Maybe if you are working at home and then your child comes in, so you can just mute for that time and then you can send your child away and then from there you resume. Okay, so let me just resume this and then resume this as well and then resume this as well. So now if you click on this arrow now, you'll be having a lot of options here to choose from, depending now with the kind of camera that you want to use. I will use the HD camera. This one, this is the inbuilt one. So usually this one will not be having the best quality. So you might need to get a camera, an HD camera from the shops, or it all depends now with the laptop that you'll be using. Okay, so for this video, I will just cancel this one now. And yeah, so the thing now is you have created a meeting. And then what you can now do is, obviously, when you're creating a meeting, you want to talk to people. So when you want to talk to people, you want to connect now to someone now. You just click here on manage participants, and then this window will come up, and then you say invite. So when you say invite now, here all the people that will be in your contact now will come, and then from there you can just click on this person, and then you say invite. Then that person now there will be an invite that will be sent. And then you can also invite by email. If you say yeah, if you go here by email, then you say Gmail here, then you type in that email, then you send. Then the other way to invite people is that you can copy the URL or you copy the invitation and then you send them maybe by WhatsApp. So there are a lot of options that you can actually use to be able to connect to people. Okay, so this is people joining. This is how to do so that you'll be able to connect with the other person. Okay, let me just close this. Okay, and then now remember we talked about recording your meeting. So if your meeting is on now, you can come here where it says record. If you press record now, it will start to record now everything that will be happening. And then when you want to record now, you can pause or you can stop. So this is, and then here it says the record will be converted to MP4 when meeting ends. So it means now after we are done with the meeting, now it will be converted to MP4. Then from there you'll be able to go back and see the video of what you were doing. Okay. Then the other thing that you might need to know as well is sharing the screen. So let's take for instance that you are doing a meeting or you're doing a presentation. So obviously there might be a need for you to do some writing. So when you want to write now, you can just go here to share screen. There's a whiteboard here. Click on whiteboard and then you say share. Okay, it will come like this, and then you can be able to write anything that you want here using your mic, or you can also connect your iPad. I'll make another video so that you'll be able to see how to connect an iPad to use your iPad as a whiteboard. So make sure you click on subscribe so that you will see that you'll be able to see that video. Okay, so I'll just go back now. Stop sharing. And the other thing that you should know now is, can you see that here it shows you all the pages that are open. So you can actually choose to say, okay, I want to share, you want to share maybe from your browser. So if I just click here and I click here now, so you can say now this is my Facebook page that I'm actually sharing. So it depends with what you want to share with the other person. Okay, so what you can do now with this sharing button is endless. Okay, so this was the meeting, and then let's go back. So when the meeting is over, now you come here and you say end meeting, and then it will give you an option to say end meeting, end meeting for everyone, or leave meeting. So maybe you are done, maybe you're having a group a chat, then from there it's only you that want to exit, or it's only you that want to leave the meeting. So you can just click here on leave meeting, and then from there now the others who keep on with the meeting. But if you are the host and then you want to end the meeting for everyone, you just click here in end all meeting. Okay, and then let me go back now to that one. Okay, so with this one now, and then the at times now when you have to, so can you see that now it's already converting that video that we recorded to MP4. So and then it will give you now the way it will save the file. So you can just come and play it here. Therefore, but for me, I don't need this one, so I can just delete this because it was just there for you to be able to see. Okay, let's go back to our example. So we have talked about new meeting, and we've also talked about share screen. So let's look at scheduling a meeting. So if you click on scheduling a meeting now, maybe you want to have a meeting, maybe a day after today, or maybe next week. You can come and create and schedule that meeting so that you want, even if you forget now, it will give you a reminder. So you come here and then you write the name of the meeting. Let's say ABC, and then you say what time it will start. Maybe you choose the year, then time 12 p.m. and then duration maybe 30 minutes. If it's recurring, it means now every Thursday you'll be having that meeting. Maybe if it's a lesson, then it will be maybe every Thursday. So you just click here on recurring meeting. So it means now until you and click here where it says recurring, it will keep on recurring on that one. So let me just untick this. So it all depends with what you want to do now. Okay, and then from there now you can go to meeting ID. Usually I prefer to generate automatically. And then from there you'll be able to send the invitation, and then also requires password. It all depends now what you are doing. If it's just a lesson, there's no need for you to have a meeting password. But maybe if you're doing, let's say, a business meeting with that will be having confidential information, obviously you won't want people to just join in without a meeting password. So you can actually use a password. And then on this one now, this way you choose whether the host or the participant will be having audio off or on. So here you can say host. If you want your host, you are the host who is creating the meeting. So you can choose to have video or not. So you can just say on here or off. And then the participants as well, you can either say on or off. It all depends now with what you want to do. Okay. And then with audio as well, you can also choose telephone, computer audio, telephone and computer audio. Usually, computer and telephone and computer audio is the best option. Okay. And then the calendar to use now, there's also you can use Outlook, Google Calendar, and other calendar, depending now with what you've been using already or what you want to start to use. Okay, so then if you go down now, it's enable waiting room. So with the waiting room now, it means now if the meeting is started now, you can be able now to wait for other people to join. Maybe if it's a group, obviously they can't join at the same time. Or it's not ideal for everyone to just come and click at the same time. So obviously there should be a waiting room. Okay. And then also you can say you can choose enable join before host. So it means now if you schedule the meeting now, you can let's say if it's a class, so you can actually enable your students to join into to get into the meeting before you yourself is logged in. So that's another option. And then mute participation entry. So participation end now is when the participants are clicking to get into the meeting. So sometimes it might be sort of like a disturbing for you to have notification every time a person joins. So you can choose to mute all the participants as they come into, then automatically record meeting on your on the local computer. So this one is another. Say sometimes you might forget to hit the record button. So you can just set it to say when the meeting is starting, you just start to record automatically. So that's another option. So this is how to schedule a meeting. So if you're done filling all these settings now, you come here and then you click on schedule. And then from there now, let me just click here on schedule. Okay. So now it's scheduling the meeting. And then after scheduling the meeting, now it will give you the meeting ID and the link. So you just send that link out now to the people that you want to add into the meeting. Okay. So I'll just cancel this one. Okay, I didn't do this one now. I didn't. Let me just close this. Okay. So Yeah, this is it. So this is how to schedule a meeting. Okay. Let me just cancel this. Okay, yes. Okay. So this is it, and then this one now is when you're joining the meeting. Let's take for this is that someone has sent you a link or a meeting ID. So when you want to join now, you just come in and paste that link ID. And then now you can also choose to say, I do not want to connect, do not connect to audio or turn off my video. So these are all the options that you can have. So Zoom is very flexible. What you want is to happen in the meeting. That is what you do. That is what you set. The power now is in your hands. You can choose to do things that is unlike other online communication platforms now that you won't be able to have a lot of options. But with Zoom now, you can choose to only have video, maybe if it's a sign language class, or maybe you just want to show, maybe you're doing a class, maybe it's aerobics or it's weightlifting. There's no need for you to explain. If it's so, you can just mute on your audio, or maybe you're just listening. You're in a conference and you're not the speaker. So instead of your background disturbing everyone, you can just mute your audio so that you'll be able to hear the other person who will be presenting. And then turning off a video, like I said before, it can help you in saving data. Because obviously people have got different backgrounds and they've got different pockets. So sometimes it might be wiser to use only audio. It all depends. Now, if it's just a call, maybe you're just calling a friend to see if he or she is fine. So it will be much easier or and much cost effective if you just use audio. Okay, but usually it is also good for visuals as well. So this is on Zoom. So do not forget to click at the bottom there where it says subscribe so that you will be able to see all our future videos. Okay, so bye for now and enjoy the rest of your day.